Hello again. Another question here, very good one, very important one. Straight women who are in relationships with apparently straight psychopaths who then leave them for a man. This is extremely common. It's extremely common for a woman who is married to a psychopath to leave her for a man. The reason is that psychopaths don't have any sexuality as such. A psychopath is just sex to them is just a power trip. It's just a predatory device in order to target and manipulate people. And this is why so many psychopaths move, especially in these days, into gay communities, and because of the lifestyle options it gives them. And that's why they're not leaving leaving a woman for a man because they don't find that woman attractive anymore and they're gone off women. It's because they've just found another orifice, and it doesn't matter if it's connected to a man or a woman. This is how the psychopathic mind thinks. My book will be published in the next month. It's just being finished up now, and I'm going to give you a sneak preview. I've written on one section on the gay community, which deals with this specific aspect of straight wives and homosexual psychopath ex-husbands. The Gay Community, from Puzzling People, The Labyrinth of the Psychopath by Thomas Sheridan, which will be published in spring 2011, so in the next 2 or 3 weeks or month at the very most. The Gay Community. This dynamic, diverse, affluent, and primarily urban subculture represents a particularly lucrative hunting ground for male psychopaths, as it feeds on their insatiable need for excitement, vanity, and high-level power-based sexual promiscuity. However, very few of the gay psychopaths within this scene actually identify with homosexuality. As with all psychopaths, their ad hoc homosexuality is simply a tool to exploit and manipulate, and not a natural expression of their true sexual identity. The gay community represents an exceptionally rich target environment for psychopaths to enter and exploit. These individuals can be compared to an invading army plundering this segment of society, taking full advantage of the sexual, financial, and social opportunities the modern gay lifestyle presents to psychopaths. This is why many women who have been married to psychopaths are often shocked to discover that their ex-husband is now with a man. The bed-hopping bisexual psychopath is just expanding his predatory portfolio, and it has nothing to do with any real or meaningful embracing of their self-repressed homosexuality. Psychopaths only ever come out of the closet with their claws and fangs extended. The victims, be they the women they left behind or the gay men they are now drawn to, will all be equally ravaged and devastated. The phony gay personal liberation utilized by the psychopath will also allow them to play every sanctimonious victim card they can find, to not only justify their actions, but to make it seem heroic and noble. The reality is, they are just opportunistic vermin who are wielding a path of misery and ruin through the lives of anyone they can prey on, be they gay or straight. The modern gay community in just about every Western country is almost exclusively composed of middle-class and above single men with a high-level disposable income. This would be very tempting to any male psychopath looking for enablers. Gay men want to be loved and settle down just as much as a straight person wants the same. Gay friends of mine have expressed to me how difficult and emotionally risky looking for a long-term monogamous relationship within their subculture can be, as there are no end of manipulative individuals willing to declare their eternal love for them and then move on a few weeks later to somebody new. This, as we have seen, is a cast-iron benchmark of the overall psychopathic pathology, the idealizing and devaluing of people. I suspect the overwhelming majority of these shallow heartbreaker types within the gay community may well be psychopaths who have moved into their midst as they perceive that the narcissistic pickings are juicier. If gay men went back to being an impoverished marginal community once more, no doubt the number of psychopaths in the gay community would massively decrease, as these predators would move on to more profitable conquests. So there you have it. If you were a woman and you were in a relationship with a man and he was a psychopath and he left you for a man, This is very common. Don't feel that you're some kind of freak and that there was something wrong with your femininity or womanhood that made him this way. He's just a predator. The person he left you for means no more than what you did. So don't punish yourself over this. Uh, you have to remember that psychopaths are the most insane and twisted creatures walking this earth. They're far more insane than the people we see walking around the street talking to themselves, or the people who are locked up in mental hospitals. The reason they get away with it and are so dangerous is because they have a mask of sanity. So there you have it. I personally don't believe there's such a thing as a homosexual psychopath. I don't even believe there's such a thing as a heterosexual psychopath. They're just an asexual predator, and they have no sexual preference. It's whatever they can get that they can use to give them power or to allow them to manipulate. Okay, thank you and take care.